Hey guys, this is my girlfriend's '05 Chevy Equinox, and it's all-wheel drive, and one day it got a very bad knock in the motor, so I'm gonna show you guys how I found the problem. Okay, so this has the V6 3400 in it. And when it got the knock, I noticed I could tell pretty easily that all the noise was coming from the front of the engine, like right here. It was like you could easily tell it was coming from right here. This is a V6. There's 3 cylinders on this side, there's 3 cylinders here, and then there's 3 cylinders in the back here. So basically the engine is sitting this way. Like this would be the front of the engine, this is the back, but anyway. So noise was coming from here, so I knew that there was something wrong with the valves or like the valve springs. I knew either a valve spring broke or a valve broke. So basically what you do is you take this cover off right here. It just pops off. This side. And then right here, what you want to do is you want to take this valve cover off. That way you can see, I mean, I already got it loose right now, but you can take this cap off and look inside, see if you can see anything, but I couldn't. So basically you want to take this valve cover off. And first you want to get these things out of the way. So you need a flat screwdriver for that. Okay, and just go in the side here, just like right on the side of this clip, and just push in with your flat screwdriver to release it. Or what you can actually do is just take your screwdriver like this and pry these two apart. Just a little bit, and it'll pop right off. Just go like that. Take these loose, just put them to the side. And then you need an 8mm socket and a ratchet to take your valve cover off, and you gotta just take this one loose. Got one here, here, and then you got one down here and down here. So you got 4, 2 on each side. And then this is just like a line, kind of like a vacuum. And then you take this off and just put this aside too. I actually don't have the elbow on it right now, but there's an elbow that goes on here. So basically take that stuff off. Take your bolts loose. These don't come out all the way, they just come out, you just loosen them up, and then they're not able to come out completely. And then before you actually take these bolts loose, you want to make sure that you take an air nozzle or some cleaner and clean all your dirt off on the top of here. That way it doesn't fall down into the engine. And then take this thing off, just like that. Here's the inside of your valve cover. And then I knew that the noise was coming from here, so that's why I took this off, just to check out and see what's actually wrong with it. So, I mean, everything looks okay, except for this one right here. I mean, you can obviously see there's a loose piece right here. That's how it was when I took it off. And basically, this piece should be in between, should be in here, like that. But yeah, that's all. That valve is all busted up. But anyway, like I can like go like that, and that's, yeah, I basically took it off and that's what it looked like. So I mean, that thing's completely loose and the spring's loose, and you can see that the actual valve looks like it fell down into the cylinder. So yeah, that's not good. So if you have a motor that knocks pretty bad in one of these, I would recommend to not run it very long, or it'll, yeah, tear up the inside of your engine if the valve falls down into the engine like this one did. But anyway, as you can see, all of these other ones are tight and there's nothing broken or anything. But yeah, this one I was able to just pull the valve spring out just like that. And yeah, so that's the problem. Now I know what I gotta fix. So basically, I'll just have to tear off the intake manifold and take this head off. Take this head off, and I'll probably just take it into like Pro Motor or somewhere and have them redo the whole head, and then I'll put it back in and yeah, go from there. And if you take this cover off and you don't see anything that's damaged, then most likely it's going to be on your valve cover that's on the back head, and which that's actually a lot harder to get to, but you might have to take these off in order to get to that. But yeah, in this case, it's just this one that's bad, and so I'll just have to take the front head off and redo that. Okay, thanks a lot. If you have any questions, put them in the comments.